you may wonder why I'd level Genshin's least played character. Well, it all started with Stygian Onslaught, and as someone who's been waiting for harder content than Abyss for years, I was excited. So I assembled my best teams and... yeah, listen, it's not like I had a problem with the other two bosses, but this washing machine of an enemy is impossible. And it really doesn't help that my only Crow 5 stars are Chi-Chi and Eula. And hey, I mean, I tried to pull Skirk. Okay, but... anyways, that's when I realized I actually did have another Crow 5-star. A long-forgotten character that we got from Genshin's one and only collab nearly 4 years ago, who just might be perfect for this. I mean, look at this. The boss is weak specifically to Crow damage. Aloy gains Crow damage on her ascension and from her passive. She throws out a bunch of Crow bombs that instantly bring this guy's meter to 0, and her normal attacks sustain it, ending off with a burst of damage before setting up her next rotation. So is Aloy actually the answer to this boss, sitting right here under my nose this whole time? I had to find out. So I decided to do the inconceivable. I decided to become an Aloy main. But Aloy does have one problem. Every now and then, Genshin decides to do something with seemingly no logical purpose behind it other than crushing my hopes and dreams. They butchered artifact resets, they made Dia into the worst unit since Xinyan, and far before that, they added one line of text that makes playing Aloy as enjoyable as cutting your lawn with a nail clipper. You see, Aloy's kit revolves around her freeze bombs. They detonate when they make contact with the enemy, dealing an instance of Crow damage while also giving Aloy coil stacks. If she gains 4 coil stacks, she enters her rushing ice state, giving Crow infusion and a bunch of damage bonus. So you might think, oh, SQam, that's simple. Just bring Kazuha to swirl all the bombs into the enemy and get your coil stacks. You want him from Viridescent and Venemer anyways. And that's where that one line of text comes in. Aloy can gain up to 1 coil stack every 0.1 seconds. This means that if 2, 3, 4 bombs all detonate at the same time, she will get 1 stack. Because of that pointless cooldown they added, Aloy's entire normal attack is RNG. If the bombs spread out in a certain way when they're thrown, you get your stacks. But if they're a little too close together, well, let me introduce you to a friend of mine. If your favorite activities include drinking lukewarm milk, getting a paper cut, and filing your taxes, Aloy is the right unit for you. Level her up at the low cost of 7 million Mora and 4,500 resin today. Artifacts not included. So with all that said, I pre-farmed enough talent books to triple crown her. By the way, did I mention that if playing her wasn't annoying enough, her level up materials include specters and the cryohypostasis. I mean, it literally reinvents the wheel to kill you. Boom. Level 80 out of 90 Aloy. Let's level up Aloy's talents. Listen, I haven't spent a crown yet though. We're just going 999, okay? I ran out of mats. All right, we're going 998. Guys, listen, I'll claim her name card, all right? I'll do it. This is the ugliest thing of all time. Wait, I thought this would be cool. I know, how is she mid even at name cards? Like, this is insane. Artifacts. I actually have really good artifacts in Aloy right now because we're running Mauritius Hunter because we have Farina. So attack percent, high crit. Then this one, attack percent, high crit. This one is really bad. This piece really sucks, but it's because I don't have an onset goblet. But I do have a decent circlet, like kind of low crit, but a couple attack rolls, a flat attack roll. It's honestly not bad. It would help a lot if I could get an onset goblet. And I do actually have a couple goblets I can roll. Let's see how this artifact rolls. Wait, I actually got attack percent. Wait, guys, this could be good. Crit damage, attack percent. Attack percent, okay. Wait. Attack percent? Okay, that's a lot of attack. Wow, this is a lot. This is a lot of attack. Come on, don't brick on the last roll. Defense. Mother! It always bricks on the last roll, bro. This is such a Zajef piece. So with my Aloy now having decent investment, it was time to definitely not beat this. Okay, I really don't know what I was thinking. There's only one Aloy team that's hitting a 63,000 DPS check, and I don't think that counts. But yeah, maybe if I had a Scoffier. However, there is another place to bring my newly leveled Aloy. Floor 12 of the Spiral Abyss. The hardest content in the game. Oh, wait, let me just... Okay, and there. The hardest content currently available in the game. And even though it's been out for 3 weeks, I still haven't gotten my 36-star clear. So it's Aloy to the rescue. And look who it is. This stupid clanker is here again. But this time, I'll have my revenge. It's time to triple crown Aloy. Let's do it. Boom, triple crown Aloy. It's done, it's done. I can't take it back. Alright, that literally gave me like no attack. Guys, I kid you not. 3 weeks ago, I had 13 million Mora, and now I have 195,000. This is bad, but we're not done. As for the team, we have Kazuha. Farina's great. Probably gonna run her on Fab, so she actually gets her burst because she's running solo cryo. She's gonna run a Golden Troop though. If I wanted to focus purely on Aloy's damage, I could put her on Tenacity of the Millilith, but I'm not gonna do that, because I don't have any Tenacity of the Millilith. Right now, she's 1-9-10, but I want to crown Farina too. However, we may notice a slight problem with that, and it's not the fact that I only have 11 of these, it's the fact that I don't have any more. And then on our last slot, we have Charlotte, who, holy moly, I need to level this up to 6 for a little more healing at least. She's very low investment right now, but she gets the job done. She's got a ton of ER, and she's gonna run Thrilling Tales to buff Aloy more. Also, Charlotte does give this little 10% crowd damage bonus in her passive, which is, you know, it's kind of nice. It's nice. So, yeah, it's time to go crown Farina, but I'm going to need more Mora for it. But luckily, I have a plan. Because, dude, I have 1,400 Geosigils. We're about to cash in. 480k Mora. 480k Mora. 228k Mora. The secret stash. We're at 1.3 million. I'm not broke anymore. Let's freaking go. See, guys, I told you I had a plan. And now with that, we can finish upgrading the team. Crown Farina. Boom. And then I'm gonna level this to 9. For just a little bit more healing to stack Farina's fanfare better. So with my team freshly upgraded, it was time to see what Aloy could do. Go. 27k. Guys, did you see that burst? Did you see that burst? Be so for real, did you guys see that burst? I died on... Okay, that is not bad damage, but to beat this boss, I'd need to pull off 4 rotations with this team. That means getting Aloy's infusion 4 times in a row. And as I kept trying, it seemed like I was only getting it 40% of the time. But since I was live streaming this, someone in my chat suggested I try Venti, saying his black hole might drag the bombs in slower. So I tried and found out his burst doesn't do anything to Aloy's bombs. Honestly, I'm surprised the Archon of Femboys can't suck balls. Now we just have to get lucky like 5 times in a row. Like, guys, I genuinely... Back up. Throw. Swirl him in. Oh, yeah. What? Oh, how did that not get cryo infusion? I haven't gotten infusion twice yet. Yeah, literally. Like, Aloy's damage isn't even that bad. It's just that... Like, bro, how did that not give me infusion? Aloy C1 gets rid of RNG. Maybe there's like a different technique I gotta do, you know what I mean? If Aloy doesn't have constipation, what did they even do? Did you mean constellation? Things were looking bleak, but then I got a message that changed everything. Wait, Archon, is this true? All right, I go to the other side and then swirl them through. I did not swirl them up. I still got cryo infusion though. Wait, Archon. Wait, Archon, you figured out how to play Aloy the way Genshin intended. Oh my god. Simply by running behind this enemy and then using Kazuha, it increased the odds of getting infusion from what felt like 40% to 80. Which, don't get me wrong, is still quite a bit of RNG, but now it felt doable. Guys, this is going well. If I could stop dying on Charlotte. No way! I dashed! 1 second. How is she dying so fast on 17 I guess she has no defense. I guess I don't need to go 4-piece emblem on her. CR Sands isn't bad though. It actually has defensive stats on it. Wait, do I have another clam piece? Guys, would it be insane to level a clam flower just for her? I feel like crafting a quick clam flower. And the thing is, I want it to roll defense. So give me a feather. I mean, a flower. God. Come on. Nope, give me a flower. Not a feather. Come on, flower, flower, flower. No, no. Wait, Chi-Chi piece, Chi-Chi piece. Bro, what? What? Dude, what is this game? Genuinely, what is this game? Give me a flower. Please, flower, flower, flower. Yes. Okay, there we go. Defense, last stat, come on. Oh my God. We actually got defense. This is where I shine. This is where I shine. This is where my artifact rolls finally come in. Come on. Okay, that's a good split. That's a good split. Last roll defense. Come on. Defense? HP. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. Now she has 600 defense, 1800 HP, and she has more healing bonus, so she'll stack fanfare better. Dude, this was honestly not bad. That was not bad. See, those defense rolls are paying off on her right now. However, even if I do beat it in 4 rotations, would that even be enough time? This first chamber is brutal. And between the 3 I have to face, it definitely ranks as the most challenging. The second half is rocking a boss who not only has a wave of enemies before it, but also has a massive stall phase where you can't do any damage. So in order to get this clear, I had to use my best team possible. C2R1 Raiden National with Yelan and a top 1% Xiangling. You know, if I had a subscriber for every video I made about a non-meta Crow unit getting somehow carried by Xiangling, I'd have 2 subscribers, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Throw him up, throw him up. Go, 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 go. No, I didn't get infusion. It's all good, it's all good. It's literally all good. You know what? We clear. Can we clear? Please? Guys, how do I sub Mavica into my second half when I don't have him? You do a single pull. Nope. Stop! Stop! What? Bro, this enemy is so weird. Anyways, after failing to get that clear, I swapped my first half team to experiment and see if I could actually beat the second half in around 60 seconds. And if I didn't absolutely mistime Xiangling, it did look theoretically possible. If I time it right and I actually have Xiangling, I think I clear that by 737. I just had to put the 2 halves together. New day, new cards, new me. While the energy from the other day's card made my Aloy team very comfy, the burst damage was definitely the bigger upgrade. And after leveling Charlotte a little more, I began my attempts. I don't know if that's enough time, bro. I think I can get a run with even better time than that, but that's not bad, that's not bad, that's not bad. Now, we already know that theoretically, I should be able to clear the second half in 1 minute. Things just needed to go right. So I took a breath and started the run. After activating all my bursts, my Shogun one-shotted the first wave, allowing me to do a good chunk of damage right off the bat. I played the reflections phase well and had all my bursts set up for the moment she was down. So I used my Raiden's burst and I didn't crit. I didn't crit on my Shogun. Go, 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 go. I got staggered so hard. No, 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 no. 80%, bro. I had a 19% chance to miss that crit. Even though that was demotivating, after that, something changed. Less than 5 minutes later, I was back on the second half with an even better time. However, I messed up the first wave and barely missed the 3-star. Bro. But once again, it hardly took any time for me to get yet another Aloy clear. I really was starting to get good at playing Aloy. I mean, I went from resetting dozens of times to get that first clear to first try beating the half with 8:10 on the clock. Wait, this is the run. This is the run they spoke of. This is the run they spoke of, bro. This is the run they spoke of. That's the run they spoke of! And as for that second half, it was good. This is incredible DPS, bro. Dude, no, no, no. We crit. 300k. And even though my Shogun got friggin' one-shot, No! I got my 3-star clear. I could finally move on to the second chamber, where I got more burst damage. Like, hello, these are some good cards. Anyways, it was time for chamber 2. And honestly, it took like 2 attempts. It was really easy. But the last chamber had me worried. Double way up for the first half and a 5.6 million HP boss on the second. But with yet another beautiful Abyss card, it was time to do this. I started my rotation by running to the left Wayab and freezing it, allowing me to get all my bursts off before it steals them, which left me with just enough time to break its damage shield and get my energy back as the second Wayab teleported over. And oh my god, is Aloy's skill good here. Since these two guys are grouped up, when I swirl them up with Kazuha, they just get shredded by her bombs. So I just had to keep the second Wayab frozen and chipped away at its health until... Alright, well I didn't get infusion, but that's okay, that's okay. We just freaking use Kazuha, just use normal attacks. Wait, that actually worked really well. Wait, I actually got that off, I feel like in a reasonable amount of time. Wait, I actually have so much time. Wait, I have so much time. Wait! Aloy just like owned the first half. I have literally more than half the time for the second. Wait, what? I thought I'd have to carry second half here. I had more than half the time from first half. Aloy actually popped off. I beat it. I 36-starred the Abyss with Aloy first half. That was awesome, but I wasn't done. I couldn't truly call myself an Aloy main until I got one hell of a screenshot. So the plan was simple. Gear my Aloy with Emblem, giving her the best possible substats to hit an insane melt. And with Simulacra, yeah, that's a lot of crit damage. Pop her in a team with C2 R1 Kazuha, Mona with Instructor and TTDS, and of course good old Bennett. Then go up against Scaramouche with a Cryo Potion and the best food buff possible. However, the best food buff is an exclusive dish you can only get from Escoffier outside of the singular one they sent us in the mail, which meant I had one shot to hit this 19% chance. But this wasn't my first time with a 19% chance. Oh, what the? 913? Oh my god! Okay, Aloy. I see you, girl. Wait, she lived that?